Hello, and welcome back. In this one, we are reviewing, analyzing, and reacting to Season 2, Episode 11 of TSUKIMICHI Moonlit Fantasy. We are only 3 days late this time, so kudos me. Aye. Anyhow though, let's dig right in. First of all, in this video, I really want to talk about Makoto getting back to learning magic, or exploring magic, and mana, etc, etc. Because, as I talked about earlier in the season, in a few videos, initially, right, Makoto did go to this Academy City, primarily to learn magic, or learn magic control, learn how to be efficient using his mana, and how to cast more complex spells, etc, etc, etc. But up until this point, it hasn't really seemed at all like he has been trying to do that. He just got to the city, became a teacher, did his whole academy arc by training his students and everything else that happened, but he never seemed to actually get into learning magic, exploring magic. But finally, after half the season is done, after 11 episodes, he finally gets into it. So better late than never, I suppose. I really don't know why it took so long though for him to start exploring this, considering it was his main objective coming there at the start, but I don't know, it just feels a bit odd to me. It feels like something they really would have at least hinted at somewhat earlier, but at least they did start on it now, so yay, I guess. Further in the episode, as Makoto is enjoying his summer break and whatnot, we find out that still Makoto seems oblivious to how he has gotten so much mana. Like, he makes some comments that he doesn't understand how he has gotten so powerful when he is talking to Luto, right? The greater dragon, about how he is so full of mana, etc. And it seemed like he isn't just saying it to deflect, but actually seems oblivious still to how exactly he got so powerful, just saying that, oh, I just, shoot my bow every day, and I guess I'm powerful, I don't know how. But correct me if I'm wrong, didn't Shen and Mio specifically explain to Makoto, when they had this whole scare in Season 1, that he died, that they then explained to him that, hey, when you do this focus thing with your bow and arrow shooting, it's like your soul is leaving your body, or however they explained it then, I forget, and that is what is causing their mana to rise, and how he has gotten so incredibly powerful mana-wise that he can basically rival the god at this point. I was under the impression that Shen and Mio actually told him this. Yes, I did not go back and check, but didn't they do so? If they did, then Makoto should really remember. It's not like he's a goldfish, so he should remember that in that case. Or did they just say that between each other and not specifically to Makoto? If it gets brought up again, I will definitely have to go back and double check what exactly was said in that episode, because that was also a bit odd to me. Before we go into my next subject in this video, if you are enjoying the video, please remember to like and subscribe. It greatly helps out the channel, so thank you. Appreciate your support. Now, let's talk a bit about Makoto's resolve, because that is one thing that we have sort of known about his character, and we have seen glimpses of many times throughout Season 1 and Season 2, but I really did like the very small, quick moment when Makoto makes the offhand comment to himself that, if someone has to die, I would rather it just be me. And in that very simple, small comment, really exemplifying his approach and his feelings for everyone in the Demiplane. Of course, Shen, Mio, but also everyone else that lives there, that he wants to be stronger, he wants to be powerful enough so that if he has to fight someone, and if the worst comes to pass and someone has to die, he would rather be strong enough and powerful enough that he alone can bear that burden. That if someone has to die, at least it can be him protecting everyone else. I think that was just such a nice moment, and a very small but heavy glimpse into his resolve of what he's willing to do if things start getting rough or serious. But that is also not to say that there was not some fun shenanigans in this episode. There usually is at least some comedic elements to a TSUKIMICHI episode, and this one was no different. First of all, I have to take one single moment here to just ask you, am I crazy, or did I see the Ogre girls dress up in like magic girl outfits and do some sort of like magic girl spell setup? Like, what's going on here? Hello? Excuse me? I didn't think we were back to gushing our magical girls already. Holy, that was absolutely just a thing out of left field though. But it did crack me up. But the first second I saw that, I still thought to myself, what? What the fuck? It was, of course, also nice to see how the Demiplane inhabitants, all the different species, they're cooperating, they're battling each other, all to become stronger and improving each other, and just having this sort of very family-esque unit friendly rivalries and whatnot between each other in this Demiplane world. Of course, though, with everyone showing off their new skills and powers, Makoto just coming in at the end being like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna show off, my new little spell, whatnot, that I learned lately. It's nothing major, okay? It's just some small thing I learned. And then going on to be like, going Super Saiyan, like...
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level? It's over 9,000! What?
Holy. And turning his mana into solid matter, which apparently is like the, strongest manifestation of mana you can do, which I assume, going by the comments of the other people there, is kind of ridiculous. Which, of course, makes sense. Makoto just warming up for slime coming back next anime season with his own little slime encounter. Also, it's nice to see Makoto having some sparring with the other species, in this case the Wingkin, and then being absolutely destroyed. So back to the drawing board, boys. Come back to me when you actually have some strategies and skill, I have to say, I also did have another WTF moment when at the very end of the episode, when Makoto unleashes his, Super Saiyan attack, basically. We pan over to the other side of the forest, where you have talking animals, monsters, something, asking if Makoto, or that powerful magic attack, is going to be a threat to them. To which I was like, huh? Nani? What's going on here? Because clearly these are not Demiplane residents, i.e. they're part of the, let's say, Makoto settlement. But does this mean that animals have just appeared, like sentient animals or monsters have just appeared in the Demiplane? Like they evolved or something? Or they appeared there naturally in some way and form? If that's the case, I'm like, huh? How? How does that work? Or did they invade the Demiplane somehow? Like sneak in or something? I have no idea, but okay, I guess we have talking animals now, like a bear and whatever else. So I guess next episode will be interesting, to say the least. With all that being said, though, what did you think of episode 11 of Season 2 of Tsukimichi? Leave all your thoughts below. And of course, if you have any thoughts on the video, my commentary, leave all those comments down below as well. To finish up here, I will quickly mention that I finally got my new Rodecaster Duo audio interface in the mail. I will be setting that up over this week, and in the next few videos I will start using it. Hopefully you will see a marked audio improvement and like changes at that time. Of course, if you like this video and want to watch more, you can always click on whatever video is on the screen right now, or click on the playlist link in the description down below. With all that being said, hope you have a good day, keep watching anime, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.